Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Christopher with Plan Your Adventures, and in today's video, if you didn't see from the title and the thumbnail, we're doing a trip announcement to Disneyland. I'm so excited. We are going to Disneyland in California. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about some of our plans for while we're there, and then also tell you what type of content to expect over the coming weeks. I am so excited. So if you're new to my channel, I did move from Pennsylvania earlier this year to Walt Disney World here in Orlando, Florida. So I used to love planning trips for myself. I would do solo trips all the time, like 4 or 5 days, a long weekend, and I would plan everything out. We're doing Epcot on this day, Magic Kingdom on this day, and dining reservations, and I'm wearing this outfit here and this outfit there. I don't do that anymore because I live here and I can go in whatever I want. So it's just, the magic has not faded by any means, but it's changed. And I no longer have the anticipation of leading up to a trip. I am so excited for this Disneyland trip because it's bringing back all of that. I'm going to talk to you today, and we're also going to pack. We're going to talk about how I like to plan out outfits depending on what we're doing that day, and really how I plan for this trip and some of the fun things that we have coming up. So, first off, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I will be vlogging this whole trip. We're starting actually in California. So I'm really excited. My friend Natasha, I know her from the planner community, my other account, Plan Your Truth. I'm staying with her for a couple days, and we're gonna just have some fun in California and hanging out by her pool. I think we're gonna go to the beach one day, but then Disneyland begins. So I'm probably gonna Uber. She's like an hour and a half away from Disneyland, but I'll probably catch an Uber from her to Disneyland. And I'm meeting up with 3 of my friends. Some of them, I think, if not all of them, you've met in these vlogs. It's Crystal, Kelly, and Lauren. We're all travel agents, and we have been together since the very beginning of me becoming a travel agent. We just really connected, and they're some of my closest friends. So we have planned this trip. I'm not going for work in terms of like what I do with my agency. I'm going for me. It's a fun trip. I'm going with my friends, and I will be, of course, vlogging and getting lots of content for you guys and for this channel. But I'm excited to just go for me and to have fun and to do exactly what I want to do. I have gone to Disneyland multiple times over the last couple years with my friend Natasha, who lives down there, but we typically do one-day trips. And that is very different. If you were planning for like just a one quick day in the parks, that's totally different to planning and getting to go on like a 3 or 4 day trip or longer. So I'm really excited to be there for multiple days, multiple nights, staying in a hotel and doing the whole bit. So let me talk to you more about the trip. The purpose of the trip is Oogie Boogie Bash. If you are not aware, Oogie Boogie Bash is basically Disneyland's version of a Halloween party. So here at Disney World in Florida, we have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. In Disneyland, they have Oogie Boogie Bash. And the forefront of this event are the villains. The villains take over Disney's California Adventure, and there is so much fun in terms of treat trails and just so many experiences and opportunities to see villains and to take cute photos. And that is what I'm the most excited about for this whole trip, is Oogie Boogie Bash. It is a special ticketed event. So we are there for like 3.5, 4 days. We bought a 2-day ticket. So we're gonna go normal park days for 2 days. And then our 3rd day, we're doing Oogie Boogie Bash. So we don't have a ticket for that morning. So we'll allow that morning to just kind of be chill at the hotel. Maybe we'll, tour some other Disneyland hotels so we can get content for our clients and experience even more. And then we'll go into Oogie Boogie Bash in the evening. And then our last day there, we don't have any plans to go into a park at all. So we'll have a couple hours that morning and afternoon before we have to go to the airport. And we're just gonna get to do pool time. And I know we have a reservation at Storytellers Cafe, which is a dining situation. So, I'm just so ready. So let me tell you more about the trip. For the first 2 or 3 nights, we are staying at an off property Good Neighbor Hotel. So I'll tell you more about that when we're there and kind of show you, but they're still really close to Disneyland. So I do have some clients that prefer to stay at Good Neighbor hotels because they're a little bit cheaper. So I'm excited to experience some of those and show you guys more about what they have to offer. They're not Disney hotels, but they partner with Disney. So it's like staying at like a Holiday Inn or a Marriott, but then still partnering your park tickets and all of that into one lump sum. So I do like that. They're still really close though. Our hotel is still walking distance to the parks. That's one of my favorite things about Disneyland is how close everything is. It's all walking distance. There's no, there is a monorail, but you don't have to take a monorail or buses to get to and from the parks and hotels. It's all right there in one little hub. So I'm excited to stay in that Good Neighbor Hotel. And then, like I said, we have a 2-day hopper ticket. I think hopper tickets are key for Disneyland because the parks are so close. I know there's only 2 parks, but there's so much to do in them, and it's so easy to hop back and forth. So we have 2 days of park hopper tickets, and we are planning on getting lightning lanes just so we can maximize our time. We want to do as many attractions and shows and characters as possible because there's a lot happening at Disneyland right now. We're still in the middle of the Disneyland 70th anniversary. So there's shows and parades and snacks and merchandise that we'll see exclusive to that. We're also there at Halloween time, so there'll be food and decorations and things that we want to catch that are Halloween specific. And then there's the normal Disneyland stuff that is there as well. So there's really like 3 different versions of Disneyland that's happening at the same time. And so there's tons that we want to accomplish. So because of that, we're gonna get lightning lanes, we're gonna maximize our time. We kind of have a running list working of some snacks that we wanna try. And the only dining reservations we have right now are Lamplight Lounge for brunch. So excited. And then we have, like I said, Storytellers Cafe, which is at the Grand Californian, which, speaking of, our last night there, that is where we're staying. We'll be at the Grand Californian. That is on Disney property. It's steps away from the parks, and it's a beautiful resort. It's one of my favorites of all time on Disney World, Disneyland. I do a lot of midday breaks there, even when I'm not staying there, because it's so close to the parks and it's just beautiful on the inside. So I'm excited to show you that resort, but we're staying there the night of Oogie Boogie, just so we have a shorter commute to and from that party since it's so late. We'll be able to just very quickly walk back to our room and then enjoy that pool on our final morning and just enjoy all of the deluxe Disney vibes that comes that way. So priorities on the trip are going to be attractions that we don't have at Disney World. So things like all of Cars Land, all of Avengers Campus, all of Pixar, honestly a lot of California Adventure, Pixar Pier. But then there are some things at Disneyland as well. You know, they have a lot of those dark rides that I love, like Alice in Wonderland. They have a Snow White. They have Pinocchio, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. There's a lot of things like that I love. So things like that will be the priority. There's also attractions, though, that are different. Like Pirates of the Caribbean is longer at Disneyland. Haunted Mansion will have a Nightmare Before Christmas overlay. So that's different than we have here. So that will also be a priority. So that's kind of where we'll start, is those attractions that are different and unique to Disneyland. Disneyland has the best snacks. So we have a long running list of things that we want to try. For sure on there is a churro, because a Disneyland churro, it's different. It slaps. It is so good. I know we have the breakfast chimichanga is on our list. I love Jolly Holiday on Main Street, whether we get lunch there or whether we have one of the treats from their bakery case. There is so many good snacks at Disneyland. I love Bengal barbecue too, for meat skewers and like rice and stuff like that. So we'll see how much we're able to do. We're there for 2 full days in the park and then one day that's like half resort day, half Oogie Boogie, and then we have like 6 or 7 hours at Grand Californian before we have to leave for the hotel. So we have a decent amount of time. It's like a 3-night, is it a 3-night? No, 4-night. No, 3-night. I was right. It's a 3-night, 4-day trip is basically what we're doing. So I'm so excited to take you along. In terms of content, make sure you're following me on Instagram. I think, when am I posting this video? I may be at Disneyland right now. So make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll be posting in stories like in real time. But then as soon as I get back, we will be posting vlogs about the hotels that we stay at, Oogie Boogie Bash, and of course my time in Disneyland for all of that fun. So make sure to hit that subscribe button for those future videos. Let's now transition into talking about packing. This is something I've procrastinated. I still have a couple days before we leave, but I have a lot of events and stuff that I'm doing here in Orlando. So I need to start doing it. So I think we're gonna pull out my carry-on. How I like to pack for a Disney trip is thinking about each day. Okay, on Friday, I know we're going to this restaurant or this park or this event. And so therefore I need an outfit that kind of coordinates with that. Not always, but sometimes. Like for Disney World, it's easier for Disney World, right? You're like, okay, I have Epcot, so I need to wear something that's Epcot vibes or around the world or something like that. In Magic Kingdom, maybe I'm doing Cinderella or Mickey Mouse. In Animal Kingdom, I'm probably doing Lion King or something that's like green or Animal Kingdom-esque. In Hollywood Studios, maybe I'm wearing my Sorcerer Mickey hat or something that's Frozen, you know. So I like to have my outfits and my bag and any accessories and ears to kind of coordinate with the day. So not everybody does that. It's not a priority, but that is how I like to do it. So for this trip, we have 2 park days, but we're hopping between the 2 parks, so it doesn't really matter. We don't really have any big events. So really, in my head, I need 2 Disneyland park outfits. I need my Oogie Boogie outfit, and then I need like 2 or 3 outfits that are just for resort time, whether we're gonna be in downtown Disney, at the pool, or walking around the different Disneyland resorts. So that's kind of how I have it in my head. Oogie Boogie, let's say like 3 Disneyland outfits, maybe 1 extra outfit, and then obviously bathing suit and stuff for a pool day. So let's pull out all my Disneyland shirts and ears and all the things and kind of begin to piece together what I want to wear and bring on this trip. Okay, let me show you where I'm at to start the process. I kind of pulled out a bunch of stuff that I was thinking about. Like I have this Disneyland shirt, but then I was like, hold on, are we doing more the fall route? So then I pulled out all of my fall shirts that are not Disney World, because I don't want to wear Disney World shirts in Disneyland. And my fall ears, like the pumpkins and the ghosties and maybe the villains. I think I definitely want to do this. So I'm thinking maybe one day will be Disneyland and then one day will be fall. I don't know. I really like this outfit, but it's not really like Disneyland vibes. It's just like fall. But then I also love this Halloween Town shirt. So I don't know, maybe I'll bring that as a backup. Or we could come into my Disney, don't judge, my Disney shirt drawer, and we could do something that's just like generic Disney or a villain shirt. There's so many options. And then so I like to start there. Start with the shirt and the ear combo that we're gonna do. And then this is like the start of my Oogie Boogie pile, and we're kind of going from here. Okay, some decisions have been made. I also found some more Disneyland shirts. I was like, I know I have more. I'm not gonna bring a lot of my fall. I already put some away because I can wear these for the month of October at Disney World. I'm weird about wearing Disneyland shirts at Disney World and vice versa. You don't have to be. I'm just picky, I guess. So these Disneyland shirts, these all say Disneyland. These say Disneyland. This spirit jersey says Disneyland. I can't wear these at Disney World or in Florida. So therefore, well, I could, but I choose not to. So I want to make sure that I wear this stuff at Disneyland. So I counted it up. I need 4-day outfits. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. So one of these will be a probably park day. One of these will be a park day, and then one of these will be a park day. And then I have 2 more days that's more just like resort day or before Oogie Boogie, so that'll be the other 2. I do have 2 long sleeves here, just in case it gets cold in the evenings. It could get down into the 60s, and these are cute. So if I want to change, and this is an Ursula Spirit jersey, so if I have enough room, I'm also going to bring these ears so I can switch into that. If I don't have room though, it's okay, because that would also work with literally like any of those ears. So that's all set for that. So I have a little bit extra. I probably don't need to bring both of these, but oh well. Oogie Boogie outfit. And then this is stuff for, oh, actually I need that for Disneyland too. We have a bathing suit. I really want to bring my Villains Loungefly. However, I need this for my Oogie Boogie costume, and I don't have enough room for 2 Loungeflies. So that is what we're going with. We'll use this while we're there, and then just like normal pajamas and things. So we've made progress, finally. I'm gonna get my carry-on suitcase down and pile it in, and I have the wash running behind me, so we'll pile a couple more things in. Like I need a couple more shirts and socks and things from that load. Okay, it is the morning of departure. I woke up like 20 minutes early just to like finish some laundry and throw it in here. We are ready to go. I usually have my ears a little bit more like better packed, so they're not so loosey-goosey, but this is my carry-on, so I'll have it with me, so I think we're okay. I also got my hair cut since the last time you saw me, so this past, like honestly, the 2 weeks leading up to this trip have been insane. Like just yesterday, I didn't get home to my apartment till like 10 p.m. It's now 3:30 a.m. and we're getting ready to leave. So my whole travel day and all of my, Disneyland and California time will be vlogged. So make sure to hit that subscribe button to see those videos. I feel prepared. I wish I had a little bit more room. The carry-on is not quite big enough. It's good enough, but I don't know. It's like I would have brought another Loungefly. I would have brought like 1 or 2 other outfits or like options. And then I would have had more room for souvenirs. But maybe it's a good thing that we don't have a lot of extra room. So we're making this work. I'm excited to get to California and have some time with my friend Natasha, and then also Disneyland. But if you're interested in that, hit that subscribe button. If you are planning a trip to Disney or Universal or a cruise or anything, send me a message. I am a travel planner. I would love to help plan, and it's completely for free for you. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, and I will see y'all real soon. Thanks so much.